It's 4 a.m. whispers. Hi, I'm Lillian. So the higher level subjects I'm taking is biology, Chinese B, and geography. And the standard level subjects I'm taking are maths, English, language, and chemistry.
All right, I'm Amber. My AHL subjects are Lit, DT, and Art, and then my SL subjects are Chinese 1 year, Math applications, of course, and History.
Hi, I'm Jamie. My HL subjects are biology, art, and psychology, and my SL subjects are English, Chinese, A, and math application interpretations.
Hi, I'm Xylia. So I take psychology, geography, and Chinese BHL, and my SL subjects are math, IA, ESS, and English Landlet.
Hey, hi, I'm Jane, and my HL subjects are art, design, and history, and my SL subjects are math, Chinese, and English. Math, all of us here are math interpretations, applications interpretations.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Hey,
Hi,
go
I'm
on.
Toby. My HL subjects are biology, art, and business, and my SL subjects are Chinese A, math, and English.
Okay, so um, let's share what show or book we're reading for fun currently. Who should we start with? I'll start with me then. Okay, well, I'm not currently watching anything because I'm trying to be a good student and study. No, I'm just joking. I'm still finishing Friends. Lol.
Bill?
You watched After,
No.
girl.
No. All right. After we collided. Oh.
Uh,
Ew, bro, after
Are
school.
you kidding? K drama?
Okay, don't judge me. Okay.
No, I
am
watch K
stressed.
dramas too, though.
Oh my lord!
Not always.
K drama.
Oh
Oh my
my lord!
lord!
I'm in. Excuse
oh my
me.
lord.
Why are you interrupting
Oh.
me?
I'm sorry. Wait, is it my turn? All right.
Well, you
Oh my lord.
volunteered, so.
I've been watching True Beauty. Oh my lord. Bravo. Perfecto. Love it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's so good. Honestly. Haha. I can't. It's so good. Everyone has to watch it. Okay, so the book I'm reading for 5 months. Yes, 5 months. 5 months already. It's the Homo sapiens. It's a thick book, so there's
Right.
5 minutes. Yeah.
One point to add. I don't read books, so. Yeah.
Next.
Next.
Okay, next. I've been reading The Dark Artifices, and then this is like the third book. But then I don't know if this is like because like if you know Cassandra Clare, she just like writes 1,000 books in the same world, and then this is just one of them. But this is like trashy young adult. It's for when you just want like it's like basically like if you were watching Riverdale or something, but in book form. But it's just, for your mind to chill. And like this is not as trashy YA goes, but then I'm quite enjoying it.
Okay, so I'm not currently reading anything because I'm not much of a reader. But for TV shows, I am watching. Did you guys watch The Queen's Gambit?
No, is it good?
No.
It's really good. The actress that
Next show.
show, Anya Taylor-Joy, because she was in like Split with James McAvoy, the film about the dude with like the multiple personalities. All right, so I watched The Queen's Gambit. I watched it in like a whole day, and I'm also watching The Mandalorian and Big Mouth and some other cartoons.
I haven't been reading any books or watching anything, to be honest. So I have nothing to recommend. Just think about studying and then not studying.
Okay, Toby.
Nice.
I don't like reading books, so yeah. For a movie, I actually started watching The Hunger Games yesterday, and I'm up to the third movie. I know it's late. Yeah.
Dude, the Hunger Games used to be like
I've
my.
been watching a lot of Minecraft.
I just heard she's been watching a lot of Minecraft.
Okay.
Oh right, yeah. I've been watching. Hello.
You've been watching Hello?
No, because it says my internet is unstable, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
we can see
Yeah,
that.
Like
Thank
they
you very
hang
much.
the wall on here. Cute Jamie.
No
So,
swearing!
I'm watching a lot
I
of
like
Minecraft videos.
To conclude our introduction, we are talking about interesting facts about us.
Also, no, I recommend y'all to watch some football. That's
No. I think you guys should watch some Minecraft videos. It's actually really good.
I only watch Minecraft videos if you watch football.
You watch my
Then
hand.
I don't want you to watch some Minecraft videos. No,
Can you see my braces?
no
So
I don't
my-
see anything. It's like the
Damn it.
mole.
No, I can see her braces.
So my interesting fact is that I have braces. Well, not everyone knows this because I got braces recently and we have been wearing masks. So pretty interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
the
what
reason
people
you
say.
like them.
Like this year's like the best year to
love-
get braces because we're all covered up with masks and nobody can see your braces.
No, but Lil wants to
think-
flex them.
You
I
want
think
people to
your interesting fact should be how you're obsessed with braces.
yeah.
Not you have braces.
No, it's how I'm obsessed with no, never mind. I was about to say dentist, and then it sounds so weird.
You're obsessed with your dentist.
No, it's pretty cool.
Anyway, what about you, Jamie?
Me, interesting fact.
Yeah.
I don't have siblings or cousins.
So interesting.
Yes, thank you.
You have cousins?
I don't.
That's pretty nasty, mate.
It is. I'm the only one
Yeah,
from the
that's
whole family.
That's so special, not gonna lie.
So I'm just lonely ever since I was born, really.
So, are you planning to get someone cuffed during Christmas?
No. Oh, mate. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, anyways, move on. Let's move on to Amber.
Okay, well, I live. Okay, no, I can't use this because Lillian lives even farther than me. My interesting fact is that I sleep at like 9 p.m. and then I wake up at 3 a.m. and then I'm productive from like 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then I cannot get anything done after that. And then I just like for the rest of the actual day, I'll just lie on the couch. And that's my daily routine.
You know, I was like speechless when you told me about your sleep schedule. I was like mind blown, honestly, because I
You're
can't do
welcome.
it. No, honestly, I can't wake up at 3 a.m. and start being productive.
Wait
you
a
know what I
second.
mean?
Wait. Shit, sorry.
I just procrastinate. I just lay in bed all day. Like if I wake up at 3 a.m., I'll go on, Instagram and then procrastinate a little bit.
You guys are like night workers, but then I work better in the morning.
Because you're a grandma. I'm kidding.
She's the youngest here, actually.
Yeah.
So
Funny. It's actually really funny.
Okay, Xylia, what's your interesting fact? And it cannot be that you like football.
Like weird fact.
Yeah, something we don't know, please.
You're talking about
Oh,
your
I don't have
your
a
gag reflex thing.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
no.
exactly. Yes, that's my interesting fact. I don't have a gag reflex.
That's great.
It is great.
Because I can like
Okay.
Okay, Jane,
swallow, like,
John Ye.
glass. Oh,
Have you not?
Oh,
Okay,
go
go ahead.
on.
without swallowing. Wait. I can
What are
swallow.
we gonna do with that information?
I can swallow a cherry tomato without chewing. That's what I was gonna say.
What?
Without-
That's
I bet I could do that too if I really wanted to.
what? When in what circumstance would you want to swallow a cherry tomato without chewing
No,
it?
no, no. Because I was like,
If
I was
someone
doing it for fun.
challenged me.
You know how sometimes
Right?
those
I challenge you.
Okay, I'll do it. Send me one.
Send you one. Go on.
Oh, no, so you know how sometimes you just throw food in your mouth for no reason?
No.
No. What do
What?
you mean?
Okay, so whatever. So I did that. I was like throwing food in my mouth and then I just sort of like swallowed it without chewing and it was fine. And I was fine. I didn't choke or anything.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, then
and
you
when
must
I
be very
brush
good at.
I can like brush my tongue without
Nice. Well,
yes.
that's a nice talent. Your tongue must be very, very clean.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Okay, so
Wanna
well,
see something cool? Wait,
Sure.
no, don't do it.
do you see it?
Oh, okay.
Guys, we
That's
have to
cool.
remember that it's like most people are just listening. So
Alright, okay, cool, let's go.
Okay, so for me, I'd like to flip the question to you guys. What do you think? What do you guys think is my most interesting fact? Everyone, everyone.
Me.
You my most interesting fact is you.
Oh, of course, but then that's not the main point in it. Your your interesting fact is your burps sound like your hiccups.
No, it's
Oh,
the other way
wait,
around.
that's a
It's the
great
other
know.
way
Oh,
Oh,
around.
sorry, your
I know.
hiccup sounds like your burps.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
Jane,
what it is.
can
Jane,
I
Yes?
Jane.
Who
You
is
know how to
yes?
solve the Rubik's Cube.
I don't
No.
anymore.
Oh, you're like sick every other day.
That is true, though. That is true.
that was more true in year 9
For you? For who?
for you, and then year 10
For
was my
me?
sick year.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh no, I had one year that I was like really sick after we went to Thailand, and then I just kept getting sick, and that's why I
Wait, didn't
couldn't.
like some group of people get like food poisoning? Which group?
Yeah, that's us. That was us.
That's the three of us here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And then I remember like in that period, I was like sick so many times that I just ate so many pills, and now I can't swallow pills anymore. That's another interesting fact. And so now I can't swallow pills with
Yeah,
just
dude,
water.
that is exactly why you should turn off your gag reflex.
You see, I can't do that. Yes, Lillian.
I'm just checking out my virtual background.
I I have 5 cats.
You have 10,000 cats.
I have 5 cats.
That's actually
not-
kind of intense. I don't have any cats.
Huh? Sorry.
I mean, that's intense, young lady.
Can I add another fact? Interesting fact.
Yeah.
I'm actually really flexible.
Oh,
Nice.
Laugh out loud.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
heck?
nice. No, she's actually very flexible.
Wait, for real?
I know.
I'm actually really flexible.
She can do splits.
FR,
I
FR.
can't even touch my toes.
FR, then stretch more, bro.
Wait, I can raise my leg and like do a straight line.
I hate doing stretches.
oh my
Wait,
god!
is-
Fun fact
is our
about
face-
me
Is her face
that I have
sure?
not been stretching. So then, every few weeks, no, oh my god, not even every few weeks, like once a week, I get a calf cramp. And the other
Amber.
day, yes,
Stretch with me.
what?
Stretch with me.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, back to
Oh
my
my god,
story
no, no,
about my
no,
calf
no,
cramp.
no.
I had a calf cramp for like a full 2 minutes, and it was the worst thing. And it's the type of thing, if you like turn on the light, you can see your calf convulsing, and
Oh
all you
my
can do
God.
is just sit there and wait for it to pass.
Wait, can you like stretch it out or something? Because sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with like cramps and stuff.
No, but it's so tight. It's like squeezing itself together.
Oh my
All
God.
you can do is just like cry a bit
I just
until it's over.
cry and I call for my mom, and that's it.
Okay, anyway, on to the next segment, which is I thought since now we're all in year 13, we can look back on some of the foolish things that we did when we were younger. So only Jamie was here for this, like when it actually happened, which was in year 6. Oh my god, it's a horrible story. I hope you guys never have to experience this because I was so embarrassed. Jamie knows. Well, actually, Jamie doesn't know that much. Anyway, let me get on to it.
Confused.
So, confused. Well, good. Now you're hearing it and you can have authentic reactions. So, in year 6, I had a crush on this boy, and well, there's not much to it. I just thought he was cute, and then well, I didn't know him at all, also. But then anyway, the story is I had a friend who I thought was like just a good friend, and Jamie, you know who it is now. We all know who it is. Who likes to snitch?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
so my
Oh.
friend knew about it, and it was just like a regular thing. And I would like text that friend and be like, he's so cute, blah, blah, blah. And then one day, like at the end of the year, when we had camp, well, it wasn't the end of the year, but when we had camp, I was sitting by the fire. We were making s'mores and it was idyllic. It was very nice. And then suddenly one of the friends of the crush that I had came up to me and he was like, "We know all about your crush, Amber. We know you like him." Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, "Your friend, like my snitch friend, had sent an email to him and all his friends
An
and my crush,
email.
telling my cruch,
An
Amber has a
email.
crush on you, tee, and then like with screenshot evidence of like chats to that snitch saying, "Oh, he's cute." And so that was how I was exposed. And actually, on another occasion, with another crush that I also had, because young girls have many crushes, as we all know. Even when we're not so young now, it still happens.
I mean,
Anyway,
even now, right?
yeah, even now. Even now,
looking
on a
looking
separate
at someone
occasion,
specific.
the same snitch went and told a different crush that I had, "Oh, Amber likes you." And then that crush went to another one of my friends and was like, um, it was like, "Oh, can you please do me a favor and keep Amber away from me? She's fat and short." And I will not contest the
That
fat
is
part, but I have to say that at that time we were in year 6 and I was definitely much taller than that boy. So I don't know why he pointed
He's
that out.
short, mate. He's
Wait,
so
is the boys from
short.
our school?
Yeah, just people in year. Oh yeah. No, the first one is. The second one is not.
Oh.
Okay, that's my story for today.
Nice. Oh, I have a story. So basically, in year 5, I had braces. There's this boy called Da Vinci. Well, honestly, he's not called Da Vinci, but like
Oh my god. Okay, I get it. I got you.
if
Oh,
you,
sorry, I thought
again,
his name
if,
was.
again,
Oh, I
if
get
you
this one.
know,
I get this
again, if you know, you know. So the context is during lunch I ate broccoli, and afterwards I did not drink water. So there's a lot of things in my mouth, and I didn't know that. Haha. So fast forward, after lunch, so I was just talking to my friends, and Da Vinci came over, and he was like, "Hey, Lillian, do you know you have stuck in between your braces?" I was smiling to him because he's talking to me, and I was like, no way. Afterwards, I went to the bathroom and I saw a lot of, the little broccoli flowers on my faces. And that's really embarrassing, honestly. Okay.
You're a bit funny, honestly.
It's so embarrassing because I had a major crush on Da
Okay, I'm just
Vinci.
gonna-
Yeah.
Oh, that's an important bit that you didn't disclose before this. Does anyone have a story they want to
Sorry.
share?
I was getting pizza. Sorry.
Pizza.
Okay, who wants to share a story next?
Jamie, what about you? You seem to be laughing.
Sorry. What story do you want to say, honestly?
Embarrassing and
How
interesting
many
stories,
stories
of course.
do you have?
Embarrassing stories. Well, well, why are you? Okay, so well, Amber started with romance stories.
Yeah.
Well, what story? Oh, well, okay, let's just say, do not prepare this. Should I stick to the should I stick to the romance story?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, it's just okay. Let's just go back to what Amber's talking about, the snitch, because I was a victim too,
Wait,
right? Like,
Wait, I didn't know that.
I
dude,
remember that, right? It's
that person just snitched all the oops, we can't swear, all the damn time. I'm just telling you, that person just couldn't keep their mouth shut. Like, I didn't realize at first. I thought it was just a slip, like they just
That is
couldn't
true.
control them.
Even
So I
to
was
this
like-
day, still a
So I was
snitch.
like, fine, I'll forgive you, and I pretend nothing happened, right? No, it happened continuously. It's a habit, and
It's a hobby, you mean?
like it's a hobby. And I think I actually went up to them and I went like, why can't you keep your mouth shut? Like, is this your problem? And they don't know it's a problem. They think it's a completely normal thing to do. Like, up until this today, like, we're not close anymore. Like, I don't really talk to them anymore, but they still seem like a pretty a-hole to me.
wait. Do they
Yeah.
still go there? Is it he? She? He?
I'm just gonna say them. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
Yeah, not disclosing.
reveal.
Wait, they're still here?
Yeah.
And this person is still routinely snitching all the time. Like,
Yeah, they still get like
and the weird thing is, it's not as
backlash
if
from
like it's not as if like you've told me a story about my friend and then I go and tell that friend. It's like this person goes out of their way to find out secrets from people they're not even close with, and then they like broadcast it out to the public as if it's like their responsibility.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I hate those people.
That's so stupid. Okay.
maybe they're paid, part of a cult or something.
But it's a recurring issue.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
oh my god. Okay, everything makes sense now.
Okay, so for our listeners, we're using our Zoom chats, which you guys will never know, will never be disclosed. Thank you very much.
Yes, well, we don't love to spread hate. We just
Okay, sorry.
our prayers go out to this
probably,
person and we hope
yes.
they improve.
We just
I hope they can live a
wish you
better life.
the best.
Yeah,
mate.
a more meaningful life, please.
Yes, thank you very much. Let's move on.
Embarrassing. Well, all the crushes that I had before year 12 are embarrassing, and we do not speak of them. But yeah, I've moved on completely, so there really isn't anything embarrassing going on. But wait, does it have to be about romance?
It can just be like an interesting or like a relatable
Okay.
story.
So this is okay. So when I did Chicago, we were at practice and we were rehearsing, okay? And so this is like this finale dance that we did, and when the dance ended, wait, Jane, you know about this story?
Yeah.
So okay, so Amber asked me to tell y'all what Chicago was for those who don't know. So Chicago is basically this school musical that I did in year 12, and we had to like dance and like sing and stuff because it's a musical. And so basically what happened was that during the finale dance, the original choreography required us to do like a cartwheel in the end. So this girl and I, we were wearing dresses, okay? And so what happened was that after I did my cartwheel, my dress rode up my butt. It was like all the way up my butt, and I didn't even realize. And then I hear people who are off stage like whispering like Xylia, and I was like, what's going on? Because I was like I was like into it. I didn't even pay attention to like people around me, and they were like Xylia, and I was like, what? And this girl just yelled out, Xylia, you're flashing yourself, or like your skirt or something, something along the lines of that. And then I turned around, no, and then I felt my butt, and my skirt was actually up. It was all the way up, and it was so embarrassing because we were wearing like stockings, okay, like leggings, but I was wearing white underpants, like underwear. So so my underwear it showed through the leggings. Yes. And yeah, so that's my embarrassing story.
Does anyone else have stories?
Jane, do you want to talk about you being the best listener for the past few years?
Oh yeah.
How many years? You
You know
Like,
what?
let's
Jane
see how
should
many.
talk about her like knowing like all of you guys, like you four having a crush on the same guy, and then her finding out that I
Oh my
had crush
god,
on
Amber!
Hmm.
Oh
Well,
my god.
well, yeah. I mean,
your experience as a listener.
well, it was interesting for sure. Well, well, there's not much to say about it because there's not much to think. You just sort of, if you're in my position, you just sit there, and then you just open your mouth in shock. Well, okay. Well, I mean, actually, it's not just you. You three, you four. It's not just you four. I'm pretty sure there's other people.
Wait, including me?
No.
Not
I wrote it in the chat.
you.
I wrote it in the chat.
Ew. Why?
Right.
Jesus.
It was
Let me discuss
wonderful.
this choice. Okay,
Okay,
this
look.
young man. This young
Okay,
man
I'd like
is
to hear
at
your
times
justification.
and at times he is absolutely disgusting, and it is a fine line.
No. It's just
all the
okay.
time it's a little bit disgusting.
He's on that type that
Sometimes it's charming.
no, sometimes
I can
like
see
from
that. I can see
no
that
from the
sometimes.
outside, it's
Mm.
like it's you can gup it. No, you can gup her. But then once they like open their mouths, it's just
Oh.
stop talking. Nothing. So
They were like, if they just closed their mouth and just walked around like a normal person,
just be quiet and
maybe a
it's
little
fine.
bit better.
So, what have we learned after all these embarrassing stories?
Always
What
go
about-
for older guys.
Hmm.
Okay, what I've learned is that like embarrassment is really not that bad. Like you should, because now I'm glad it happened because it's just kind of funny, you know what I mean? So I've learned that like in the moment it feels very embarrassing, but then at the end of the day, like everyone else is like you and they probably have crushes and have friends that are snitches too. So then like they're gonna laugh at you for like one moment and then they're gonna forget about it. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I've learned.
funny to look back at
Yeah.
interesting stories. Okay, but one thing that I've actually learned though, and it's legitimately valuable. For real though, you guys should go for older people. It's
I mean, it is still a matter of preference.
okay, true. Until they find out about your age, because there's been many instances where I would talk to like some guy, and then we would like really hit it off and stuff, and then after like a month or something, they finally ask me like, wait, actually, how old are you? and you and you get this like moment of panic. It was like, oh shit, what do I say? But don't lie. So I usually tell them that I'm 17, like my actual age, and they they stop talking to me, and it's sad.
So what did you learn?
Older guys are always an option, a better option actually.
How old? What is the range? Like
The range.
60-year-old? Yep. I mean, you go for like 40, right?
40? Are you serious, mate? 40.
What's for 40? Like Brad Pitt or something.
No, Brad Pitt is like
Isn't Brad
50.
Pitt like 50?
Have you considered how old you are, mate? Just wondering, you know, you're 17. Are you looking for like a sugar daddy or whatever?
No, it's,
What?
no. It's spelled Zaddy, like Zaddy. God.
Okay.
Oh God.
I don't know. At this point, I just feel like guys our age are just kind of icky.
I mean, well,
Nice.
if you think about it though, you've literally only seen like the same 80 guys in your past 13 years. So you just haven't gone out.
No, listen, like here's the thing. Like for example, like people from other school that are our age, the annoying
Are
thing is
so much better.
no, not that's they're I mean slightly better, but then not exactly. Because okay, again, there are like several times where I like talk to some dude and then yeah, we're getting along really well and it's kind of like a thing. And then it gets to one point that I find out that they don't watch football or they lie to me that they watch football and they start opening their mouths talking about football and they don't know anything about football. And that's just really I don't like that. And it happened multiple times, so it's not just like a one-time thing. I just have bad luck, I guess.
John.
What did I
Isn't it? I
learn?
feel like they like you. That's why they accept you. That's why they learn new things for you.
I know, you don't have to lie about it.
Well, have you
True,
never
true.
lied to someone that you like just to, impress them?
But not about something like so serious, you know?
Maybe it's
so
not that serious for him. You know,
Be
Yes.
serious, mate.
Oh no, like it's either okay, they don't watch football or they do watch football and they support like the rival team or something. Both are bad. Yeah,
Well,
like
you will find someone who supports your
I
team as
hope-
well.
hopefully.
yeah, hopefully.
Okay,
But I
who's
feel
next?
like out of all of us, Jamie seems to be the kind to have better luck with dudes.
Really?
That's kind of
No.
funny. My luck. You really want to talk about my luck with dudes? Jane, you want to tell them about it?
Well, you better not get pregnant in the next 2 years.
What?
That's what it is.
Oh my god. No!
Well, I can't talk about luck. Okay, first of all, luck is not really part of it. I think
But let's
it's more
just
about
say-
who you decide to choose. And I mean, you've improved, I'd say.
I've improved. I
Definitely from
Definitely.
whatever that was in
from
years ago.
yeah, that was no, we don't talk about those. But speaking of dudes, well, I believe I have faith in all of us. Yes. One day.
Now we can segue.
Oh my god.
We can segue to more important relationships. Which is to say, friendships. Okay.
Friendship.
So I thought it would be nice if we could reminisce on like our stories from like high school, especially when we were younger, and talk about like I don't know, like make like class squads or like the classes that we've been in and like
Oh my god.
I just think that it's like kind of funny how much importance that we put into our class when we were young. Like
Yeah.
do you guys remember how every single time in the summer when our classes were released on Gateway, we would all post on
Oh my
Facebook, oh, which class are you in? Comment down below if you're in 8.3. And then immediately someone would make the class chat, and whoever was smart enough to make the class chat first would get to be admin all year and kick people out and whatever.
Oh god, yeah,
Oh
exactly.
Lord, yeah.
Dude, oh my god, I used to get so sad over being alone in classes.
Yeah, and then he would email Mr.
Yeah.
Grace.
You know, it was Mr.
Can
Payne.
Mr. Grace, can I change classes? There's no one in my class.
It was Mr. Payne, not Mr. Grace.
No, it
I
was
was in my
No.
class. I remember doing that. I feel like I remember doing that one year. Had no one.
But it
Turned
honestly,
out really
I
nice.
think year 11 was the best year.
So talk about you. What were you saying just now?
What was I saying? Oh, year 11. I think because year 11, okay,
Recording
I
this
was
at the
looking,
time.
I was looking back the photos in year 11.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a brave year for me.
Oh my lord.
for different events, dude. In June, it was very fulfilling
Why? Yeah.
because there was year 11 graduation, and then there was prom, and then there was just the end of year. Year 11 last day was just kind of wild, not gonna lie.
Oh
Quite
my god, it
sad,
was so
actually.
wild. Honestly.
Dude,
so
year
wild.
11
Lillian,
was
as
just
you would know.
yes, Lillian on the other hand,
Wild.
yes. Do you want to continue?
Sorry. Oh, shall I continue?
Yeah, of course. It's
Okay.
your moment.
So, you know, right before assembly, I gave him a Hershey Kisses.
But what did you get in return from the Hershey kiss is what
Yeah,
matters.
huh?
From the Hershey Kisses, I got a kiss. He gave me a hug and a kiss. And yeah.
Damn, that's
That
like
was really
2 in a row, double
You know,
kill.
I have a funny story to tell, kind of related to that, which is that I had no idea about, like, no one had told me about, like, you liking him or anything like that. But I could tell just because, like, a few days before you were leaving, like, out in the math hub, you were giving out,
Oh
like,
my lord.
cookies
Oh
and
my God.
muffins. And, like, everyone was, you know, taking cookies and stuff. But, like, he was, like, kind of hanging back. And you kept going like, Da Vinci, do you want a muffin? Like, I have a muffin.
That's
Oh,
not-
do you want a
no,
cookie as
that's
well?
not Da Vinci.
So I
For
could
once
just
it's
tell
Da
because you
Vinci.
kept offering him baked goods, and I was like,
That's
damn,
not the
like that's really a
Not Da
sign.
Vinci.
Wait, what?
Sorry, not Da
Okay,
Vinci.
okay.
Year
I
11,
kind of-
year 11.
I kind of
The
guessed it
year
already.
11
Okay.
boy.
I got it. Man.
Applesauce.
Speaking of that day, last day, was when when Lily and I bonded. Actually,
Oh my lord, for real, yes.
like
So
okay,
those people- yeah.
before that, Lily and I never really. I mean, we talked, but we were not this close yet. It was that one brave day, and then, you know,
And then voila.
we bonded over our bravery. We bonded over males. Yeah.
So I have another story, which is about class squads, which is kind of a cringy name, but like that was so important to us back then. Which is that in year 8, I was in the same class as Xylia. And she was one of the cool ones, of course. And I was, yeah, I've never been part of the cool gang, you know. I'm just like one of those people like no one cares about. But anyway,
Oh, you're cool. You were so cool when you were 8. You're actually so cool.
so there was a gang of
Oh my
like
God.
all the cool kids together, and they have like a chat, and then they have like a cute squad name because every squad had to have a name. And then like they would go out and they would like text each other in class, and then you can tell who's in the squad because it's only those people giggling. And like that was honestly like I don't think I was that bothered because I didn't expect to be included. But anyway, Zaria was part of it as well. And like my story is that like I don't know, back then like like there was like a ringleader.
Wait, I wasn't a part of any of the mean things. They sort of like I sort of like went with the flow because they were doing it. Okay, they were like doing it, and then like most of the mean things. Yes, it was the cult leader who who, who was like, oh hey guys, like let's do this, and I was dumb. Okay, I was like dumb and stuff, right? So I was like, okay, haha, whatever. Let me just join in because everybody else was doing it, but I wasn't involved. I didn't come up with these mean, stupid things. It was all her. Yes.
So you're throwing the ball back to her.
No, it was all her. She was like, okay, should we tell the story? Wait, Amber, should we tell the story about the fake account?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
so that we can
goodness.
all learn from this. I'm sure she's very nice now, of course.
It was like really toxic back then, and I didn't even realize because I was like having fun and stuff and like whatever. But there's a big all right.
Jay.
I love Big J. It's
Okay, stop. You need to stop there.
sorry. Okay, so what happened was that one of Amber's friends liked this dude from our squad, from our year 8 squad. So what happened was that that dude, like the guy in our squad, didn't like her back, and the cult leader of our squad decided to come up with like this plan, this like super mean plan. And her plan was to make a fake Instagram account for his fake girlfriend. And basically she would like follow the girl who liked him through the fake Instagram account. It was just really mean. And yeah, I apologized for not
Well, the
really
purpose of this is not to call you out. We were all young back then, and I'm pretty sure you really like weren't that involved. But like the purpose is just to reminisce.
I like joined in because everybody else was doing it. It was really dumb. I'm sorry.
I feel like back then though, like the reason why even like the cult leader did it is just like she wanted to feel like popular, and everyone just wanted to feel important. So then, in order to feel important, like they just had to have something to band together with, and like
And
to make.
also, that wasn't the only time she did something mean. The other time,
Yeah, that was like
was it in
among the less mean things.
yeah,
Oh.
it was in year 8, and it was during swimming class, right? Do you remember?
I know what you're gonna talk about. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Go.
talking about, right? It was like during swimming, okay? And then so she had a thing with this guy, and this girl in her class had like a huge crush on the dude that she had a thing with. So what happened was that she decided to stage this entire thing during swimming class when we were all in the changing rooms. She would go like, "Oh my god, look, check this out. Look at this. He bought me a Pandora bracelet." And she literally brought like a Pandora box to school just to fake this. It was just really funny looking back.
Yeah, and I remember I was like so confused. Like it
Right?
was like an actual it was like an actual play. Like they rehearsed it. Like one of the cult leader's friends like came in, and like she ran in with her empty Pandora box, and she was like, "Oh my god, like he gave this to
It was
me."
a cult leader and another girl.
Yeah. And like I remember
They were like,
the girl that they were targeting, like she didn't even care that much. She was just kind of standing there like, "Okay, and what?"
she was just minding her own business, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was her. No, it was this couple. No, this pair of couples in our year 8 class, if you remember. They were like, well, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. And
Yeah. But I mean like that was again, like those two are not the only stories, but like they just did a lot of things to like put down other people that weren't in their squad. And it's like, why couldn't they just like hang out together
Yeah,
without
is this
doing
in
those
year
things?
8?
Yeah. And you know what, thinking back, like how did we have time for so much drama in year 8?
Because that's all we do. Oh my god,
Yeah.
year 8. Year 8 was my favorite year.
For real, I
Oh,
hate
I love
year
it.
8, mate.
No, I'm just
It's so
kidding,
hard.
honestly. Year 8 was a nightmare.
So much, mate.
I think things only started to get. No, year 9 was fine, but 7, 8 was not it for me personally. I don't think.
For me,
Yeah,
8,
there was so much
9, 10
drama.
was not
Mm.
it for me.
I was just a naughty kid
You.
with Amber.
Oh my-
Obviously, it's not just me. With
Oh
Amber.
my god. Me, Jamie, and Latifah would just get, oh, sorry, name dropping. But we would get
It's
into
fine,
so
it's
much
fine.
trouble. Like, we lived in Mr. Grace's room because we just got in trouble so much. We would just like have lunch in there, like, yo, dude, like, you know, because we just got trouble so much. Like, we got called into his room all the time for like the most, just like, because like back then we had nothing to do, right? So we would just stay after school and like run around the campus and like do mean things to each other and get in trouble.
Picture for
And we almost got internal suspension.
Can we
For
post?
real.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are so wild, not gonna lie.
Pose, please.
It's fine. We're better people now. Learn from your mistakes. Toby Chan, wake up.
Toby!
Tired.
Toby!
Since Toby is sleeping on our podcast, I guess we should, promote podcasts that people have been sleeping on. So what podcasts have you guys been listening
That's so good, May.
You're so
With your pun. I see what you did there.
Okay.
So before this,
so-
we need a grand goodbye for Celia
oh yeah.
because she needs to run to the goddamn supermarket.
After rushing to the supermarket before they close.
All right.
Bye, Zalia.
Bye, Zalia.
Right?
Bye. I have to buy
Bye.
apple juice.
Okay, can I go next? I have categories because I listen to different podcasts depending on my mood. But okay, I think everyone should listen to The Daily by the New York Times. It's very popular and it's like every day Michael Barbaro, he comes out with like podcasts based on the most relevant news and it's really nice. It's a really nice audio experience because he includes like, well, it's not just him, it's his whole team, but they include like audio clippings from all the things they talk about. So if it's about like Donald Trump and the election, then there's actual snippets from his speeches. And if it's about like, I don't know, like they're interviewing someone, then they have the actual interview like with that person, and then they have like videos from the past. So it's really cool. And then also from the New York Times, it's only a 10 episode podcast, but Caliphate, that podcast is really good. And it's about this investigation into like ISIS. And I just think everyone should listen to that. But anyway, if you want something lighter, you should listen to Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain because it just feels like you're listening to a good friend.
Yes, I love Emma Chamberlain.
Yes. Okay. And then another podcast that I really liked before, but I've like fallen off recently is The Tripod, which is like the Try Guys podcast. And it's quite fun. Like everything they talk about is quite interesting. And then their significant others have a podcast called You Can Sit With Us. And that one is a bit slower. So then like if you're exercising or something, you probably shouldn't listen to that. And then I also like We Bought a House with Claudia Salewski and Phineas. And like most of you should probably know, like Phineas is Billie Eilish's brother. And like, I don't know, they just talk about more domestic things, but I think it's like reasonably fast paced and it's quite interesting. Yes. And then finally, a shout out. I have been listening to the super
Oh
informative
my god, that's what I
podcast.
wanted to say as well. I really like their latest episode, Romance.
Hey.
It's
Okay,
actually
that's actually.
I felt it was
they-
actually super informative.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
actually.
So shout out to you guys if you're listening. You should
Pretty
acknowledge our shout out.
inspirational too in it, Amber.
Let's move on from that. Okay.
I actually really, really liked it. So
Yeah, keep up with the
Do
good work,
enjoy it.
guys.
It's not just,
Yeah, it's quite good actually. Very wise.
yes.
Okay. Does Jane or Jamie or Toby have recommendations?
Well, you guys should check out 4 a.m. Whispers.
Yes, oh my
Hey.
lord, love them. Honestly.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be pretty good. So, honestly.
Because of the
Yeah, search it out
weather
right now.
comes. So we are in quarantine during the December break. What have you guys got planned?
Studying, we have mocks.
Oh right, mocks.
Rova, don't bring that up, May.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
pretending
sorry,
it's not
sorry.
happening. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have to say, like, personally, I'm catching up on all the IAs that I did not hand in, which is to say, all of my IAs. So, yeah.
Dude, how long has
my
it
God.
been?
Okay, wait, I'm really
Seriously.
proud of myself about this. Jane, I finally finished my history IA today. It was due last Thursday at 11:40, and I have finished. Yo, I don't know what standards you guys have, but this is quite good for me. Like, not gonna lie. I did a great job this time, actually finishing it.
Good job.
Well, it's because of my 3 a.m. Schedule. Okay, I'm lying, guys. I'm not, I mean, I shouldn't be proud of myself. I should have handed it in on time. However, I did not, but I feel I have transgressed this deadline not that much compared to what I usually do. Yeah. Other than that, I have been going crazy in quarantine. I like going to school and I like people, so staying home every day makes me very sad. And the way I cope with that is like lying on the couch and feeling sad. There is no coping mechanism other than running. I go outside and I run, and then that makes me feel like the pain of running makes me get over it a little bit. And then I come home and I remember I'm sad and alone again.
I think for the first, maybe just a few days when I feel lazy, it's tolerable. But if you're telling me to stay here for months again, just like from January all the way to May, that's just not okay, dude. We literally in the whole like year 12, we've just been to school for 5 months. 5 months.
Yeah, like the beginning of year 12 feels so many years ago because it was I don't know about you guys, but I legitimately feel like I just became an adult over that time because I just feel like I was such a young, like youthful, like child back then, like doing things for the musical and whatnot, and like going on cast trip.
Oh my god,
That's all
cast
over
trip.
now.
And then during recess, we would go and run to the market for
Oh
20
yeah,
minutes.
every single time we had
Yeah.
recess, and then we would come home. We would come back late.
Even
Late for
recess?
class. Yeah, that's what we would be.
Yeah,
late
if
for
no,
class.
if you walk
Alright,
really
you
quickly,
always run, honestly.
you gotta get the siomai. You know what I mean? I recommend the siomai at Hang On. That
Oh
is
my
the
god, I
best.
recommend the whole dai chicken.
Oh, like the drumstick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Dude, I really miss the market. The fruit really
Me too.
sucks at school. Like,
You know what I love? I love the char siu fan because like it's like $15 for students.
I've never tried the tasu fan.
It's so good, dude. The oil, like the oily sauce,
Oh!
is so good. Like it coats your tongue, and you're just like,
All right, that's
sorry, I have
very
passion.
descriptive. Yes. The chicken rice.
Oh, the chicken rice. You know what? There was a
miss the
period of
chicken
time when
rice.
everyone was obsessed with chicken rice. Everybody got
Yeah.
those yellow bags.
Just the yellow bags walking around.
Oh, is it saucy guy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated it. I'm sorry.
What?
No, mate.
I don't like the
Dude.
the sauce.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
I just don't like it.
You know,
Wait,
Lillian,
but do you guys
you just have weird taste buds.
Yeah.
Mate. All right.
And you're also missing the fun parts of year 12, mate.
Oh.
Okay, you don't have cast trip. That's already a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a huge bummer.
Cast trip was
Cast
the
trip?
best.
Cast trip? Okay, at first I was like, okay, I don't want to go anywhere because I just don't like packing and unpacking because we went for, it was more than a week
Yeah.
cast trip. And like,
I think
the
that is a bummer for me. Yeah.
it is. And I think it doesn't matter where you go. Like the overseas trip, I think they all have their own uniqueness.
Yeah.
But I
Very
personally
valuable
really
experience too.
prefer Cambodia.
I
Shout
feel like
out to Sabah.
She went to Amber went to Sabah. We all had fun. We all came out like we're all very sad when we came back.
Yeah, we should
Everyone-
share our cast stories like next time.
cast trip is
Yes.
for, bonding, and that's what.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's a good time for bonding. Okay. Speaking of that, we know when we went camping, some little moments happened. I thought something's gonna like that it's gonna happen and cast trip. I overthink a bit. I overthink a bit too much, just a bit too much. So that was disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, Jane, you should tell us about your love for quarantine. You should tell us like your,
I mean, I just like being at home. It's wonderful. I like to be with the family when I wake up and before I go to bed.
that sounds like the
That's
idea
great.
of really liking it sounds really nice to me. I
I
just
don't
get
know, maybe
stir
it's
crazy.
because the two of you, Lily and Jamie, you're like single children, only children, and then maybe because you're like you have an older brother, right? It's like the energy is not there
Yeah, it's very
as much.
serious.
But like here, the energy there's a lot of energy.
That's so nice. Like I would love to have a young kid that just gives me energy.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm just alone every day.
We should come over.
Yeah, I should. And get the chocolate bread.
Oh, one day you'll get it.
Oh my God, another recommendation, guys. You should get mocha bread from A1 Bakery.
Yes.
It's
I
so
tried.
good. It's like
It's
it's good to the point where like if I pull it out in class, like people will smell it and they will come over and ask me what I'm eating. It like attracts people.
more like in the study room sometimes. I see you eating in the study room behind your school bag.
You gotta do what you gotta do, guys.
You just gotta
Okay,
do
who
it.
actually eats in the pack? Come on.
I didn't even know it was available.
I don't
I
know, but like
I just eat wherever I feel like it, honestly. I don't care anymore.
no, it's like part of the thrill to try and eat in the study room.
I just hope we can actually go back again physically before we leave forever.
Do you really think that we won't even be able to go back? We'll just
I
go
don't
back for
know,
mocks
dude.
and then just stay home.
I had like a little thought where we might just go back for the mocks and then we're just gonna go back to online learning. And then we're just never gonna see each other again until graduation.
Oh.
That's the worst thing that could ever happen. I really just want to go on my grad
so
trip,
sad.
mate.
I just want to have regular class where I don't need to have a mask on and I can just like hug my friends and like have that be allowed.
Maybe not for us. We're just unlucky a bit. Just unlucky year.
I just like feel a lot of stress at home because of everything that we have to do. And then I guess because no one else in my home can like relate to exactly what I'm doing. So then at home, I just feel so much pressure to get my work done. But at the same time, I'm just at home. It's like not in that environment. Whereas if I go to school, there's 160 people going through exactly what I'm doing. And so like if I go to the study room, then I can do work along with everyone else. And it feels like
We're
not
going
like a
through
burden.
together.
Yeah.
We're going through the pain together.
Well,
Lillian, now you know what you're in for.
You know,
I dropped something.
you pick it up then.
Okay. Bye and back.
Is she just sleeping for the past 2 hours? Dude,
Those of you
seriously.
just listening, Toby's just been sleeping the whole time.
Sleeping or not.
So I guess our podcast is so interesting. It puts people to sleep.
Yeah. Speaking of studying, how are you guys being so productive? How's that
No,
energy coming from? I mean, where's that energy coming from?
There's no energy, honestly.
there's really no
I don't think we're
energy.
very productive.
It's just, I think we're up to a point where we
Just
just
used
have
to
to
it.
get it done. And we just
Yeah.
have to do it and just really want to do it and finish it and just graduate and get out of here.
I think we've already like gone past the most stressful part though, because like the
Yeah.
end of the November was like the month where we had a
I think the
deadlines.
if you want a heads up, the worst part is year 13, August to December. Like
For
I don't
me-
even like how is it 2021 already? I didn't feel it happening at all. Like I don't remember October, November, December happening.
I was talking about this to my friends, and like for me, it feels like every day, like when you're in the moment, it passes by incredibly slowly because there's
Mm,
not much going on, but at the same time, you have so much work to do. But then
yeah.
because nothing happens, in hindsight, it feels like no time passed at all. So it's like you don't get any good memories, but then in the moment, you're like suffering. That's how I feel. And like for me, the worst time was leading up like the summer, like the latter half of the summer and the time studying for pre-mock mocks. Because I feel like even now, and like for me, even in November, I feel like we're at the point where we are in it already. Like we're applying for university, we're doing all our final like IAs and presentations. But in the summer and like before we were studying for mocks, we were all like anticipating having to apply for university. We're anticipating the exams, but we don't know what it's going to be like. So there's so much anxiety. That was the worst part. Now I feel like now that we know what the exams are kind of going to be like, we've done most of the IAs. At this point, it's not as bad anymore.
We're kind of numb in some ways. We're numb from the pain and stress. It's just became a regular thing that you feel every day. Stressing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I
part of
don't
your
know what.
routine.
Yeah.
You just sit
I
there,
don't-
you're working. You suddenly you feel like crap. Oh my god. You're like
I mean, I'm not
again.
working, but yeah.
Like I'm working, but you're just not finishing the work that I'm supposed to be finishing. So that's just interesting.
I just find myself like on my document just scrolling around on it or looking at it for like a whole hour. And I'm like, what did I get done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Mickey Mouse.
Yes. I was adding my phone. Do you like my Mickey Mouse profile picture? You know,
I don't. I really want to slap it.
Are you actually?
Jamie, you gotta slap me, dude. I'm so tempted.
You know, I haven't changed my profile picture since year 7.
That's some dedication and loyalty there.
I know, right?
Everyone hit up
That's-
Lillian.
That's the Aquarius power. Loyalty.
Loyalty and dedication.
Yes.
I thought people hated Aquariuses.
Excuse me.
Are you actually?
What are you on about?
I feel like I heard that from some YouTubers.
For real. I mean,
Why? Because
You're
we're too
like-
good.
but then like Aquarius, they're like really moody. No, they're not. I mean, they are
They're emotional.
emotional. Yes,
I am an emotional person.
I
so.
am.
I am more of an emotional person than a logical person.
So speaking of star signs, what are you guys?
Yeah, that's for next time.
Oh, that's the next time. Stay
That's for
tuned,
next-
then, everyone. Stay tuned for next episode.
And please send in questions so we have like a something to go through. I feel like today we're kind of all over the place just to get to know our character.
Give us
That's
some
okay.
feedback. Give us some feedback also.
Just
feel
slide
free
into
to
the
even
DMs.
Yes.
If you have any comments, we don't mind getting DMs. Honestly, we love your
No,
DMs.
we actually
Yeah,
don't.
even if it's
Love-
not about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
whispers, slide into my DM.
If you think if you think this episode is not, you didn't get to know our characters better,
You can get to know us
you can just get to know us
privately.
privately after this podcast
We
ended.
would
you know?
love to share.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we would
we would
honestly
love to share.
engage with you.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.